What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Extreme Mediocrity Sports Show. I'm your man, Mike, and I know we usually talk about all things NFL, all things sports, but today the highly anticipated jerseys were finally released. We're going to go through them. I want to know in the comment section, what are your thoughts on them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Did you think that these were the jerseys that were going to come out to begin with? We're going to talk about it all. Let's get into it. Yeah, man, we finally got these jerseys revealed to us. And if you're a Commanders fan and you're like me, you probably was doing what I was doing, which was kind of waiting by the phone. If you were off, if you were at work, maybe you even had a timer set. Um, I know myself, I was at work. I just happened to look at the time after 10 o'clock and I said, oh, let me what these jerseys kind of looking like. And I know a lot of talks were out there on what the jerseys was going to be, what people suspected were going to come out, and I think everybody was around the ballpark of what was going to come out. We knew that they wanted to go to lean on that tradition that they got away from when the name changed, and they didn't disappoint. They definitely didn't disappoint me, and I'm sure they didn't disappoint you at all. But what was a little bit of icing on the cake was that black jersey. I know there was rumors that we were gonna get it, and I was definitely glad, that they didn't get away from that black jersey, and, instead they just replaced it, uh, with, in my opinion, a better version of that jersey. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, video that dropped, this morning with the reveal, and let's get into it. Imma play it first so we all can dive right back into it, and then we can, go through it a couple more times and discuss it, but alright, let me get into it, y'all.
Trying to go all the way. That's it. It's all over. He's gone. He's gone. The burgundy and gold figure to be a force to reckon with. Victory for old DC.
Yeah, man. I mean, the delivery of the reveal, in my opinion, was also great as well. I know we didn't know how they was gonna, reveal the jerseys. We didn't know if they were gonna put some cartoonish type video out, for the release, or if they was gonna have someone narrating the release, but we kept it kinda simple, gave us some throwback, videos of the teams of the past, showed some, uh, updated or, newer players from last season, and it just got straight to it with the, jerseys letting you know that the traditional, Redskin jerseys were back, finally with the, official, correct, colorway that it should be with the burgundy and gold. And then threw a little, spice on there. They had the beautiful transition, with, like, the, string or the, fabric was changing from burgundy into black, which I think was just incredible. And then they showed that nice black jersey is basically the white jersey, but in black, um, which pops to me. The gold trim around the burgundy numbers and letters is nice. And it's gonna hit. And also, um, I know it got rumored late, but that helmet for the black jersey to me is I mean, I like new things. So, with that new logo, I mean, I didn't have a problem, and I still don't have a problem with the W, the taco holder, W that we have on the helmet, but I do like that the team is incorporating the spear. I think that that kinda, throws in a new element, to the logo, brings some life to it, and doesn't just have it as a, just a W for Washington. It kinda throws a little on it. So I do like that they kinda incorporated that, and when I did hear the rumors that they were gonna put the spear through the W, I thought it was gonna be too bulky, and definitely when they showed that hideous hoodie, that 4X size hoodie, a day or 2 before, the release, it didn't look good, and so I was hoping and praying that it wasn't gonna be that exact rendition of it because I just didn't, think that it looked, good, but seeing that logo on the black helmet to me, it definitely grew on me. Definitely good looks good in black, and I like how they reverse, the colors. It's not the burgundy W, it's a gold W with the black outline. To me, I think that's just, that just hits, so yeah, man, that, reveal I think was really, really good. Even though I don't have a problem with this, black jersey and uniform, that we was, wearing, a lot of people thought that it was, too close to the Steelers jerseys, which I don't. I did like how it was, like a military type theme, with the, fatigue type print, and then the, uh, little embroidery name up here of the Commanders kinda still represents that military type, style. I didn't have a problem with it. The helmet, I think, could've, used a change, but I'm glad that they, didn't go away from the black jersey, entirely. The fact that they could still keep that traditional feel to the black jersey, I think will hold well with fans, especially a lot of the fans who hate that, the name is Commanders and we have this, logo and things like that. Uh, but I do think that this is the closest way that the team could get back to, um, more of that tradition and more of that, but at the same time, still trying to stay relevant with the younger Commanders fans as well. So it's all in trying to find that balance of, you know, keeping in touch with your tradition and your legends and things like that, but also staying, hit with the trend, not getting, just caught up in the past. But there's a lot of teams that stick with those older versions of their jerseys. You think about the Cowboys, the Bears, teams like that, Green Bay. Um, a lot of those historic teams really don't go too far for changes. They may add a little black jersey here, or you know, that's pretty much it for those historical teams. They may just have add a black jersey, but I like that we're going back to our roots. Um, I did like seeing these jerseys last year when we won against Broncos and Seahawks and the Cowboys. Seeing those jerseys, um, definitely, it definitely looked good on TV. I didn't like those hideous, burgundy ones. I didn't purchase one of those. I was gifted one, but, I didn't like that style of the jersey. It had that big, huge Commanders right here in the middle, which I think was just hideous, which made the numbers smaller. I like these jerseys a lot because it just those big, huge numbers just stand out. And then the lettering on the back of these jerseys to me is just nice. It's just a nice, thin, crisp, uh, name on the back. And then I mean, to me, it's just the vibes as well. You see these jerseys and you just get vibes of the old, winning, you know. I know we had almost 3 decades of losing, but at the same time, we're trying to get back to these Super Bowl trophies that came across the street and that they, um, show, but, it does kinda get away from the mess that, Daniel Snyder kinda did with this whole rebranding, on his way out. So it's kinda, I mean, I give Josh Harris a lot of credit. This man is doing a lot of just trying to fix what was broken, fix what was messed up, and, really just change the feeling, the thought process, and what people think of the Commanders or the Washington franchise. So, he to me, he's doing an unbelievable job as far as trying to get the team back, in winning ways. That's on the field, that's in the locker room, that's, the new RFK, Stadium 2.0 that's on the way. The report cards, how when he came in, I think all of the grades were Fs, down, probably As, couple Bs. I mean, he's really, really trying to change um, the face of this franchise, and I think he's doing a great job of it. And these jerseys are just getting back to it, um, back to those corrections and just trying to make the wrongs, the many wrongs right. Um, and this was just a great way of doing that. And I like how in that transition they had the Super Bowl trophies. Just the graphics team was just incredible. Had the Super Bowl trophies just going across the visor. I think it's just little things like that to just make this video really, really, really nice. Um, and then just the slow transitions where you could just see the colorways going from white to burgundy. Um, Subtle, but to me it's clean, um, and really just let you know that, they was making that change, and it didn't have to be over the top. When we changed this, name from, the football team to the Commanders, it was, on every news media, they had, Jonathan Allen and, you know, making, uh, statements with different, news, channels, and, it was just it was just not a good product, not a good release. It was tacky, and it was too much. And it was like they're trying to oversell something that they knew was not good, and they're trying to oversell it. When you know something is nice, it's clean, and it's what most of the fans is gonna like, you don't have to do too much. You can keep it clean, and just put out the reveal. And then this right here is probably one of my best parts of the video. Just again, the detail to graphics in this video, just showing that thread change from burgundy now. Now they're letting us know, okay, we're going into the black now. They had to transition from the white to the burgundy. Now they're letting us know we got some more heat coming for. So, and then the black threads just going, around spear. I think is another nice addition to the video. Going at the just showing the spear going through the W, I think is nice. Um, and yeah, showing the stripes going down the pants, showing all the different elements of the helmet coming together. All these little subtle details to me just makes this video pop. And then the jerseys, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I mean, to me, the jersey sell itself. It's basically the white jersey in black. To be very simple. And then when you look straight ahead at the helmet, it doesn't look too much. It looks clean. It looks neat. Got the stripes going down the middle. Got the spears pointing right down in the front. The W isn't too bulky to me. It's not overpowering. Um, and then you got the huge numbers. To me, I like that. Huge numbers in the front. I don't think we need a nameplate in the middle, so I think that's a nice touch as well. Um, and yeah, you see it right there. To me, it's good, man. Um, like I said, it fits. It's not too much. Um, do we love, do we wish that it was the old logo? Of course. We're not getting it, and at the same time, the team has a lot more things to focus on than trying to really rebrand the team. They're trying to just get it back to the traditional look and feel of the old team, but at the same time trying to move it forward, and they were not going to completely move away with this logo right now. Eventually, I think that, maybe they could do away with the W entirely and try to really focus more on the spear. Yes. Is that gonna be now or next season? No, I don't think maybe closer towards 2030 when we're about to open up the stadium, maybe they wanna really move into that direction, but right now, I don't think that, they will, but, I mean, yeah, that just looks clean to me, and another thing that I wanna add is the fact that in the new home and away jersey, they did move away from a matte finish, that is that shiny, um, type of, helmet. I like, love the matte helmet. To me, it was different, gave us a little, different feel. I do like that the sticker of the logo is shiny, and you have that matte helmet. It kinda gave a little contrast to the logo and the helmet, kinda made that logo pop a little bit more. So they did do away with that on the away and the home helmet, the standard helmet, but I do like that they kept that element for the black jerseys because right picture, you can see that matte in the background. Since the sticker is a shiny type of, texture, it does pop a little bit more off of that matte, so definitely like that they kept that for the black, helmet. Let me take this back a little bit. And I also like that they're showing us that even though the reveal is for the white jerseys with the burgundy pants, they're showing you straight out the gate, there are gonna be some games, it's gonna be white jerseys with the yellow pants. Maybe on a Thursday night football game, it's gonna be all whites, you know? They also showing you that, yes, they're gonna still do the burgundy pants, but they're showing you from right out the gate, it's gonna be all, colorways just like with the burgundies. May have a Thursday night color rush type night, I go all burgundy, burgundy, white, of course, and then I didn't know if they were gonna bring back the, yellow pants, but they definitely, brought those back as well so they could, still have those on with the burgundy jersey as well. Um, and I like that there is no there's no changes with the black. It's gonna when they're on these blacks, it's all black. It ain't gonna be black jersey with white pants or black jerseys with gold pants or whatever. Nah, this is gonna be all black. All the fans should fall in line, do the same. You can't show up to an all black night and you got a white jersey on. Please don't be that fan when you come up in the stadium. There's a lot of them. It happened a lot. Monday night last season when we played the Bears at home. It was too many fans with white and burgundy jerseys on. Like everybody get the memo, everybody get on the same page. When it's time to wear these, act accordingly, wear all black. If you don't have this jersey, put a black tee on. Do understand the assignment when it's time to wear these and you at the game. Um, so yeah, man, I just like the way that we uh, revealed these, that we brought these out. Not too many leaks, like I said. It was a couple days before that the logo kind of appeared on that hoodie. But not too many leaks. It wasn't confirmed. It was just a where that one site just posted it and deleted it. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think of these jerseys. Again, I love them. I think they did a really, 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 really job with the release. glad that we're getting back to some of the tradition, and, yeah, man, I think they knocked it out the park. Um, let me see. While we here, let me scroll down the website after this video plays, see what else they, had on their on their X page, but yeah, man, definitely got back to the old unis. Can't wait for them to, bring out that '70s edition throwback when they had just the spear on the side with that deep burgundy on the jersey. They haven't worn that throwback in a long time, so hopefully they can bring that one back, soon. And the one the white jersey with the yellow pants with the R on the yellow helmet. To me, that's a good look, but I don't think they wore that since probably, um, I think RG3 wore it once, but then before that was probably Jason Campbell at quarterback when they wore the let me scroll a little bit. That's another video that hit. Come on, man. His media team, man, it's gonna look good on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays. I'm not hating the, shiny traditional look of the helmet either. Um, you know, trust ways be they. Um, man, that just look good, man. They really laying it on with all these graphics. Our alter ego. What are y'all thoughts on the jerseys, the black jerseys, being named Hell Raisers? To me, I love it. I mean, like I said, the whole rollout to me was good, and Hell Raisers being named for this jersey is just another addition to me of them knocking this reveal out of the park. Whew, that helmet clean too. Like I said, it grows on you, man. I think they did a great job. That black jersey is gonna look nice. Also, let me know, do y'all think, we're gonna go back to our ways, of before with wearing, primarily white at home? I think that'd be another added, um, little addition, if we did people thought that these were gonna be the new jerseys. Um, if we did actually start to wear white at home, I think that would be kinda cool, because the black ones are gonna be worn at home. So if there's primarily white and black at home, I think that'd be nice. We probably if that happens, we'll probably just wear the burgundies maybe once or twice a season, which to me is fine, because I do prefer those white and black jerseys over burgundies. Um, but yeah, man, this is just a nice little breakdown of the colorways. Getting back to that true burgundy, black jersey to me is just crispy and clean, and the white is nice, man. So, um, yeah, yeah, definitely let me know what you think of the reveal. I think it's an A plus. Um, to me, they did as much, as they could with what they could do, or what they were allowed to do. Again, I know a lot of people who don't like the logo, okay. But besides the logo and the name, you can't go wrong with, what they're doing to really get back, um, to those traditions that, our previous owner, got away from. So, let me know in the comments what you think about the jerseys. I love them. I'm definitely about to cop that black, Jaden ASAP. Maybe it'd be a birthday gift next week, but, yeah, can't wait to see the teams and these jerseys. Again, I give it an A plus. I love the reveal, love the jerseys. Can't wait to see the team and these jerseys. And also, we're just a few days away from the NFL draft. which is a day before my birthday. So that's always a uh, nice little bonus every year that I can kind of just dial in and tune in to the draft. Who do you think the Commanders or your team is gonna draft? In the comment section, let me know who your team is and what's your prediction on who you think that your team is gonna draft. Again, I released my mock draft 1.0 probably a week or 2 ago. I might drop another one with some news coming out of late. Uh, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I want to know what you think that your team is going to do and why. Um, is it because your team is picking up for need, or you're drafting best player available? What do you think the team is going to do? So let me know that in the comment section, and let me know also what you think of these jerseys. Again, I think they're fire. So, but yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. Um, you can follow us on all of our media outlets. It's the same, the underscore em underscore sports underscore show on TikTok, IG, you name it. Hit us up. Let us know you're a follower. We will definitely hit you back, shout you out, and all of that good stuff. We do comment back and like all of our comments that are dropped. So definitely um, tap in with us, and we can dive into this draft next week. It's gonna be crazy, so can't wait. See y'all next time. Hit that subscribe button, hit the follow, do all that good stuff. Definitely, join us on this ride that we're on, so can't wait for the next episode. Can't wait to see you next time. Peace.